You know what nobody tells you about being ordinary? It's a choice. Every single day you wake up and choose it. You choose comfort. You choose the path of least resistance. You choose to blend in, to not make waves, to be forgettable. And here's the thing that keeps me up at night. Most people are perfectly fine with that. They've made peace with mediocrity. They've shaken hands with their own limitations and said, yeah, this is good enough. But not you. You wouldn't be here if you were like them. Let me tell you something that's going to hurt. You're probably not special. Your dreams? Thousands of people have the same ones. Your struggles? Millions have had it worse. Your excuses? I've heard them all before, and honestly, they're getting old. You want to know what the difference is between the 1% and everyone else? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not some secret formula or magic pill. It's the willingness to endure what others won't. It's the capacity to sit with your own failure, your own inadequacy, your own crushing self-doubt, and still show up the next day. While everyone else is searching for shortcuts, for hacks, for the easy way, the 1% are in the darkness, doing the work nobody sees. They're failing in private. They're crying in their cars. They're questioning everything about themselves. But they don't stop. You want to know what really separates people? It's what you do at 2 a.m. when no one's watching, when there's no audience, no Instagram post, no one to impress, when it's just you and the voice in your head telling you to quit. Most people listen to that voice. They negotiate with it. They make deals. I'll start Monday. I'll do it when I have more time. I'll begin when the conditions are perfect. The conditions will never be perfect. There will never be enough time. Monday will come and go 1,000 times, and you'll still be exactly where you are right now, if you don't choose differently. And here's what's terrifying. Time doesn't care about your potential. The world doesn't owe you anything because you could have been great. Could have, should have, would have. The saddest words in the human language. The 1% understand something fundamental. You're going to suffer either way. You're going to feel pain either way. You can suffer the pain of discipline, or you can suffer the pain of regret. But one builds you, and the other destroys you. Discipline hurts for a moment. Regret? That's a wound that never heals. That's waking up at 45, 55, 65, and realizing you wasted your one life being afraid, being comfortable, being ordinary. And let me be brutally honest with you. Nobody's coming to save you. No mentor, no opportunity, no lucky break is going to fall from the sky and change your life. You know what changes your life? You do. In the small, unglamorous, repetitive actions you take when you don't feel like it. The 1% aren't superhuman. They're not fearless. They're terrified. They doubt themselves constantly. The difference is they've accepted something you're still fighting. This is supposed to be hard. Your struggle isn't a sign that you're doing it wrong. Your struggle is the path. Every great person you admire went through their own private hell. They just didn't broadcast it. They didn't quit when it got dark, and it will get dark. There will be days when you question everything, when your friends are out enjoying life and you're grinding, when your family doesn't understand why you're doing too much. When you look at how far you have to go and feel like giving up, those are the days that matter most. Those are the days that separate the 1% from the 99%. Not the easy days, not when you're motivated, but when everything in you wants to quit, and you don't. Here's what I need you to understand. Mediocrity is a pandemic. It's contagious. It's in the air you breathe, in the people around you, in the voice telling you to be realistic. Be realistic. You know what's realistic? Most people die with their dreams still inside them. Most people never even try. They spend their entire lives preparing to live and then they die. Is that realistic enough for you? The 1% made a decision, a single, powerful decision, that they would rather die trying than live wondering. They'd rather fail spectacularly than succeed at being average. And you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? Because you can't have both. You can't have the comfortable life and the extraordinary one. You can't blend in and stand out. You can't play it safe and change the game. Let's start with the truth nobody wants to say out loud. You're running out of time. Every second you spend lying to yourself, making excuses, hitting snooze on your own potential, that's time you'll never get back. And the sickest part? You know this. Deep down, beneath all the bullshit you tell yourself, you know you're wasting your life. You feel it, don't you? That gnawing emptiness. That voice at 3 a.m. that whispers, "Is this really all there is?" That suffocating feeling when you look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back. You've been burying it, drowning it out with distractions, Netflix, social media, anything to avoid facing the terrifying reality that you're becoming exactly what you swore you'd never be. You want to know what haunts me? It's not failure. It's the graveyard of dreams that people carry inside them. Walking corpses with dead ambitions, going through the motions, pretending they're alive when they died years ago. They gave up. They surrendered. They let the world beat them down and they stayed down. And the worst part? They convince themselves they're happy. They put on the mask every morning, paste on that smile and lie to everyone, including themselves, that this half-life they're living is somehow enough. But you can't lie to the darkness, can you? When you're alone with your thoughts, when there's nowhere to hide, you know the truth. You're terrified. Terrified that you'll waste your one shot at existence. Terrified that on your deathbed, you'll realize you never actually lived. You just survived. The 1% live with that terror every single day. They just refuse to let it paralyze them. So here's your choice. Right now, in this moment, you can close this, go back to your regular life and nothing changes. You'll be comfortable, safe, ordinary. And in 10 years, you'll wonder what could have been. Or you can decide, truly decide, that you're done being part of the 99%, that you're done with excuses, that you're done waiting for permission to become who you're capable of being. The 1% aren't born, they're forged, in the dark, in the struggle, in the moments when quitting makes perfect sense and continuing seems insane. They're forged by a single question they ask themselves every single day. Am I doing what I said I would do when nobody's watching? So what's it going to be? Are you going to be another statistic, another person who could have been something? Or are you going to be that 1%? The decision is yours. It always has been. So here's your moment of truth. You can pretend you didn't hear this. You can go back to your comfortable delusion, your safe mediocrity, your slow death. Most people will. Most people do. Or you can accept that you're in a war with your own weakness, your own fear, your own tendency to give up when it hurts. And in this war, there is no middle ground. You either become the 1% or you become another statistic, another could have been, another ghost haunting the graveyard of human potential. The choice is yours, but choose quickly, because while you're deciding, you're dying.